Hi, welcome to my channel. Hi everybody, it's Jeanne and I am back to share with you just some interesting things. I don't think I'll be working on camera, but I did want to show you some of the things that I have received. And first of all is this wonderful box of washi tape that I ordered off from Amazon. I just really love it. And I've been using it in my fall book, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. And when I was sick and I was taking medicine, I had to keep track of the times that I took my medicine. So I covered this cover with some of the washi tape so you can actually see some of it and how pretty it is. I just really liked it. So so that's kind of what I have been looking for some new tapes. And I've ordered some more from Wish, so those will be coming soon. And I found a box of tape. I think I might have even showed you some of it. This is some of the tape here with some fall leaves and just some fall themes. They were 4. Some are tiny, and I of course tossed them in my bucket of washi. But I've been watching some other videos, and I really have very little washi in comparison with most people, but I have more than what I need, I think. Sometimes I think too much is too much, but I can't stand it. I do buy washi when I see it. Let's see. What did I want to show you? Oh, I wanted to show you some of the Happy Mail that I've gotten. This is from Mary, and it came in this really cute envelope. And I've already taken off the stickers, and I'm going to use this envelope to send out to someone. So she sent a very cute little note, just folded over paper, just a very nice little note. And this is going to go in my fall journal, Inspire. And she sent this little packet of goodies, and that was fun. But what was really fun too is that, oh, isn't this cute? Isn't that cute? This is going to go in the fall journal too because it's fallish. One thing that she sent, this is what I have been using instead of a purse. I've been carrying this everywhere. I love this. My purses get filled with junk, and this I have to keep without filling it with junk. So one of the things that Mary sent was this cute little notebook where I can I have paper that I can carry around, and I can write something, and even a little pocket here for spare paper. So anyway, I know that everybody makes little things. I just get really thrilled, especially if it's something practical that I can use. So so anyway, that just happens to exactly fit in there without being bulky, which makes me very happy. And on the other side, my phone fits in, and if I need to, my keys, I have a long key fob that's like a wrist thing. It will lay in here, my keys can lay out there, and I can zip it to where just the keys hang out. So it's everything I need. And you know, it's a funny thing because everybody says something about it. You know, how cute it is and how much they like it. And they always ask me where I got it. And I have to say at the Goodwill outlet, where I paid $1/4 for it. And it was brand new. So I was really, really happy with that. And I was happy with what Mary sent. Then I got a cute little origami in the mail. And that was a total surprise, just out of the blue. Just every once in a while, maybe a couple times a times during the year, she sends me one, and I send one back. And they're so easy. And the interesting thing is supposed to be you use black, and then you color it in, you draw it in black, and then you just color it very casually. And the thing about origamis is the more mistakes, the better. So if you go out of the lines, or, you know, or if it's crooked, or you go off the paper, that just makes it better. And then you always have a little stamp with your signature stamp in red, and a little saying. So I've been making origamis for about 3 years, and when you make one, you are never to keep it, which I've kept a couple, but you're never to keep it. You're to always send it off to make someone smile. So I really like that. And isn't it funny, this stamp, even though there's a postmark there, it didn't get on the stamp at all. And that stamp didn't get canceled, and these stamps didn't get canceled. These little Scooby-Doo stamps, although I did tear that taking off something. But it's funny how often mail comes these days without any stamps. Oh, and another thing I wanted to show you, as people are asking me when I was sorting out that box, how that turned out. And isn't that nice? And I'm going to tell you, I have used and used and used these boxes. Now that I can see what I have. And so I am thrilled to pieces with it. I've even, I know that it looks like almost everything is still there, and of course I keep adding to it as I'm finding things. I know where to put it, and that's the secret to being able to tidy up, is to know where to put something when you find it. So I have had a lot of fun going through this, and yeah, that's how it turned out. Oops. Now I left that on the card. I don't really have to, but that is how my sorting turned out. And there's still more in there I didn't completely finish, lest anyone think I'm thorough, because I'm not. But I got started, and that's the key. That's the key. Oh, well, one of the things, the reason I got that out, too, was I wanted to show you that I have a little bit of trouble when I have fingernails to be able to pick up little tiny jewels. Now these are all bigger ones. Here's some small ones, but they're not open. But I saw somebody. Oh, I was going to look that up before I did my video, but I will put the link to her is it Treasures from the Dungeon? Working from the Dungeon? The dungeon is the key word. Anyway, I saw her use one of these. Let me see if I can get it out. I saw her use one of these in her video, and I thought, oh, what is that? Well, there might be a trick. I better ask her if there's a trick or if you're supposed to fill this. It looks like it's a tube. If you're supposed to fill it. It's something that you use to pick up these little tiny stones. Okay, I'm going to open it. Because I have a hard time and then getting them turned around. And I don't know what the trick is. Maybe there's got to be a trick. But anyway, she very graciously sent me one of her extra ones. Where you just pick these up somehow. It's supposed to be sticky. Maybe you're supposed to put glue on it. No. Okay, there might be a little trick to it. It looks like it's almost hollow. So I'm going to have to ask her how it works. But anyway, you're able to pick these up and place them on your book. And that's what I needed because it's very hard with fingernails to be able to work with these little tiny pieces. And I love using them like in the middle of flowers and things like that. And I just have such a hard time with it. And even if I get it picked up, I have a hard time putting it in properly after it's glued. So it might be that you dip it in the glue, like a liquid glue, and then pick it up. But anyway, it comes with a tray. So comes with a tray. Oh, here's something. So I'm going to have to ask her exactly how you use it. But she also sent me some stamps from Australia. She's from Australia, and she sent me some Australian stamps, which, of course, is the thing I love to use. Love stamps. You can never have too many stamps. Look at these. That one doesn't even, yeah, that one's, they're canceled. Good. They're all canceled. And I prefer canceled stamps. I really love them. But she also added some papers, a nice note, and look at this. This is, she sewed it. Isn't that just as cute as it can be? So I was very excited, and I looked at this and I felt it and I thought, oh, it's stuffed. How cute. It's stuffed to feel like there's something in it. And then I put it away and I got it out later and I thought, oh, look, it opens. And then I realized it is stuffed, but it was stuffed with little teeny tiny tags. And aren't they just adorable? Isn't that just as sweet as it can be? I just love them. And she was making these tags when I first discovered her video. And I was really excited about it. And I thought, oh, those are so cute. And I should look and see if any of these are the ones that she was making. But anyway, I love them. And so I had to share some of my Happy Mail with you guys. And I love that it has a little window, and this is also going to go in my fall folder for now, because I have some very nice little pockets that I can put, and I still have some pages to do. So, but I will show you what I have done. Oh, another thing I was going to show you is that I have been making, the very first one I've already sent out. This is the fourth one, postcards. And I'm going to draw the postcard line. And I'm going to send this out. And it looks like it's coming off. But it's not. It's just dark there. It's an optical illusion. But I had fun with that. It's just a collaged one. This was the second one that I did, and I made several of these. It's just color book. Oh, I'm thinking, why do I see lines on the back? It's color book, and I just colored them in with markers and then cut them out. And two of them are springy, and I'll save those for spring or summer. Maybe I'll put them in my book for summer, and because it's still summer. And then I'll use this other one, maybe in my fall journal. But I used one for a postcard, and this was my third postcard that I made. And it's a postcard a day challenge for the month of September. And I wasn't going to get involved in challenges, but I love postcards and I send them out all the time. So those are all going to be sent out. And that is basically what I have to show you today. And I'm going to show you my fall journal so far. Now, let me see if it's even in the picture. Okay. My fall journal so far. And I have a few pages left, but I've been kind of hurrying with it because I wanted to show you guys my fall journal before it was fall, in case there was something that you might like and like to do, and then you have a nice example. And I showed you in a previous video how to make it. And this is just my torn pages journal. And I have had so much fun with this. It's just been a favorite to use. So these are the pages. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with that, but I kept looking at that, and I didn't even know what I was going to do with it, but I had to put it in here. Sorry for the wheezing and congestion. It takes a while for bronchitis to go away. But I will try to edit out as much as I can. And these are the next two pages. I haven't done anything with that yet. This one's kind of started, but not really finished. I thought about in the fall is when you kind of cozy up in the rainy weather and start reading nostalgic books and favorite books. And I have picked up a couple of Nancy Drew mysteries at the thrift store to read. So I definitely wanted a page with her books in it. You've seen this one. This one has a little tag that I made, and I thought it might be that you could keep a record of how many Scrabble games you win. and who was playing. And then I saw this little leaf charm. I thought, oh, well, that's cute. That's very cute. A little candy corn banner. And this was where I was thinking, I don't know if this will fit. I was kind of thinking this would be a good spot for this little journal tag. This page is still one to do. Just fun pages. And this is, of course, the little seed one that I did in a video. And someone sent me this. This is, oh, I can't ever think of the name of these things. When you gather up all your wonderful scraps and you put them together and you make a little stacked something. So somebody sent that to me. It's like a one that she does one staple to do everything. So things do move a little bit. So I like that, and it's a little journal tag on the back. So I really like that. Oh, you know what they're called. And I've made some. Let me see. I think I've got a box. A box up here somewhere in front of me. I thought to myself when I put it away, oh, there it is. I'll never be able to find it. These are some that I've made. Just out of some of the recent things that I've been doing. I may have even shown you some of these. But I thought, oh, what a cute little box to keep these in. Oh, and then there was one I forgot to put in. Over here. Way to go. So there's that. Oh, and this one I thought would be cute for the front pocket. And then of course that's from Maggie. I knew I was going to use it in a journal. And this little page is just a little side pocket, and I made a little journal out of this little vintage dress. So I backed it with some plain paper, so if I wanted to do a little journal on that. And then this is something I tore off a piece later, and I've already started journaling on that. And what that is a cover to a CD cover that I saw at the thrift store, and I thought, oh, I want that. That's cool. This I haven't done anything with much. And some pages I'm not going to do much. Some little tags, some pictures. This is from a book of Native American sayings and little quotes that I thought were very interesting. And this is a tag my sister made me. And there's the rest of the cover of that CD cover. And then I saw someone make this. They did it differently. they did all the same color paper, and they did it down, and they weren't using it to tuck anything. They were all glued down in layers, and it just made an interesting background. But I thought, ooh, if I leave them open, I can tuck things in between. And if I use different, see, I'm kind of a different kind of a person. I mean, I like color and variety, so even though I liked it the way she did it with all plain colored plain paper, and then I made this for a little journal tag in here, and I used some fabric and some paper and some that I cabbaged together into pieces just because I liked how it looked with that. And then I just I pulled out these pictures, which I kind of liked how that looked, almost like a little family page. And I do have some small pictures of my parents and their friends that I might substitute for these later when I locate those pictures. These I think you've seen. I love the little cat here, and it goes in here. There's it's a little manila envelope. And this, I saw that and I knew that that's my trouble. That's what I do all the time. I put off things, and then all of a sudden it becomes a problem. It becomes very hard to do. And so I definitely wanted that quote in my book, because this is a book, it's going to be a go-to book. I love this book. And I've just so enjoyed working in it. And I'm so happy that I still have pages to work in. And I can even put in tip-ins because I am really, really, really loving it. And then I discovered the little cat peeks through the window. So let's see if I can't get a picture of this cat a little bit better. It's little, but that's the tag, and it lays in there like that. And then the cat peeks through the window, which you can see really well in real life, but it was hard to show on video. So I like that. And I added, this is the thing that the tape says in here. I have one roll of tape that has just this phrase on it. So so I use that there, and I need to put something over that. But I just haven't gotten to this page yet. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Got another side here to work on. You've seen that. And you've seen that. And I still have the delicious back cover, front cover, and inside front cover to play with. So I still have lots to do. But that is what I've been working on. And once I started feeling better from my bronchitis, I had a million things to pull together. So that's why I've been kind of silent on videos. But I'm just so happy to be back talking with you. And I hope that you enjoyed this. And I'll do something on camera maybe next time. So anyway, it's nice to be back with you guys. Bye-bye.